Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a massive shift happening right in Europe. The upcoming ban on the sale of new petrol and diesel cars by 2035. This is a huge deal, and in the next 5 minutes I will break down exactly what it means, why it's happening, and what you can expect. So let's get straight to the point. In 2022, the EU agreed on a landmark law that effectively ends the sale of new cars and vans powered by the petrol or diesel starting by 2035. This isn't a suggestion, it's a firm commitment from one of the world's largest economic blocs. But why this drastic move? Well, the primary driver is climate change. Road transport is a significant contributor to the greenhouse gas emissions, and EU is wanting to neutralize it by 2050. Phasing out combustion vehicles is a crucial step towards achieving this goal. It's also improving air quality in our cities, reducing health problems linked to the pollution. Now, what does this mean for you? Firstly, if you already own a petrol or a diesel car in 2035, don't worry. You can still drive it. The ban only applies to the sale of new vehicles. Second-hand market for these cars will likely continue and you'll still be able to refuel them. However, the transition will likely impact the types of new cars available. You'll see a growing dominance of EVs and potential hydrogen power cars. This shift aims to drive innovation, bringing more affordable and efficient zero emission vehicles to the market. There might also be developments in synthetic or e fuels that could potentially allow some combustion engines to continue, but the focus is firmly to zero emission technologies. This transition won't be without its challenges. Building out the charging infrastructure across the Europe is a massive undertaking. Ensuring the electricity grid can handle the increased demand and making EVs more affordable for the masses. So, whom does this benefit? The amended regulation will contribute to reaching at least 55% net greenhouse gas emission reduction by 2030, as well as achieving climate neutrality by 2050, in line with the European climate law. Provided benefits to EU citizens and vehicle users as the result of the wider deployment of clean and affordable zero emission vehicles. This spur innovation in zero emission technologies, strengthening the EU's technological leadership in the automotive value chain and stimulating employment in the EU. Key hurdles that need to be addressed are the availability of raw materials for batteries, and ethical sourcing of these materials are also important considerations. So, to recap, the EU is banning the sale of new petrol and diesel cars by 2035 as a part of its ambitious climate goals. While existing combustion engine cars can still be driven and the second-hand market will continue, the future of new electric car sales in Europe is electric. This transition presents both exciting opportunities for cleaner transportation and some significant challenges that need to overcome. So, is there any sufficient infrastructure for zero CO2 emission cars? Is it only for people living in the cities? Manufacturers are currently working on cars with a range of more than 600 kilometers. Efficiency is improving so that cars don't have to charge as often or can charge with a regular plug at home. Parliament has also recently agreed its position for the alternative fuel infrastructure to provide for more electric charging and hydrogen refueling stations. So this is all about the recent news on the ban of petrol and diesel vehicles by 2035 by European Union. So let me know what do you think on this. So this is Target P1 signing off.